Hey there, welcome to this tutorial on how to sync a list with SugarChimp. We're going to start on step 4 of the SugarChimp configuration process. If you're not there already, you'll simply need to go to your admin panel and scroll down until you find SugarChimp configuration. Click on that and that'll take you to our welcome page, and then you'll have to click over to step 4 on our configuration process, which is this syncing page that you see here now. So SugarChimp syncs target list from Sugar to MailChimp list. This page you see is where you'll set up and configure each list syncing. So what I want to do is just walk through those steps on how you can set up a sync. So the first thing we're going to do is choose a target list. If you've never created a target list in Sugar, then SugarChimp will go ahead and make one for you. And you can see in this example, we do already have a target list made from SugarChimp. So there was none, and SugarChimp automatically made one. So we'll choose that one that is brand new, and we will take a look at our MailChimp options. So in order to do that, I'm going to take a look at our MailChimp tab and show you what we've got in MailChimp currently. You see a Greater East Marketing list and a Master SugarChimp list. And when you go back to our Sugar tab, you'll see both those two options, as well as create a new list. If you choose the Master SugarChimp list, you'll notice that we had 5 subscribers on it, and so we have some extra options here. The first option is that you want to sync your current subscribers to Sugar from MailChimp. So again, if we go look in MailChimp, wrong tab. If you look in MailChimp, you'll see that we had 5 subscribers. If you want to bring those into Sugar, then, so these subscribers here, if you want to bring them into Sugar, then what you're going to do is check that checkbox for yes, sync my current subscribers to Sugar. If they're unrelated or they're old and you don't use them anymore, then you don't have to check that box. So at this point, we should be good to go ahead and continue to step 3. Step 3 represents one of our newest features, which is automated list population. By default, users will add people to the target list, and SugarChimp will sync them to MailChimp. It's important to know that the only modules supported for syncing with MailChimp are contacts, targets, and leads. If you're on our basic plan, then you must manually add people to the target list in order for them to sync to MailChimp. This can be done through reports if you have those capabilities from Sugar 7 or another add-on. Our professional plan allows you to sync all people in a module to the list. This means that anytime a new contact is added to Sugar, they'll automatically get added to the target list and sent to MailChimp. This even includes the web to lead forms and those kind of things to really get some automation going. The next 2 options are exclusive to our ultimate plan. You have creating filters for who gets on a list and writing SQL. So let's look at creating filters. The idea is that you can have criteria for what keeps people on the list or removes people from the list. So as people change, they are automatically added to a list. So the options here are all of the fields for the module. So you've got regular fields, custom fields, and related fields. So you can choose whatever it is. In this case, let's go ahead and just choose first name. Let's set an operand equals to Timothy. Okay, so if we left it at that, then that would just be people whose first name is Timothy on the list. You can add a filter for last name, and let's set last name is equal to Smith, and so now we could add more filters, but in our case I want to change it to and, so that it's only Timothy Smith, not people with Timothy or Smith, just Timothy and Smith. And let's test the filters and find that we have nobody that matches that, so not very good filters for a list, but it's a good demo of how to use the filters. So I'd like to move down and take a look at the SQL queries. Let me start by just saying that these are advanced. If you are not familiar with SQL, please do not try and write your own SQL here. However, for those of you that would like to, we do have a custom SQL guide that you can reference on how to write your SQL so that it'll work with SugarChimp. And we have a test button here that works the same way. And that's about all you need to know for SQL. Let's scroll back up and make this setting sync all contacts automatically so that all my contacts get added to the list, and then continue on to step 4. So step 4 is where we will choose how new people come in from MailChimp. So if we check the checkbox earlier that says bring everybody in from MailChimp that's on the list, then do we want them to come in as contacts, targets, or leads? We'll set that here. And that also includes new subscribers in MailChimp. So if somebody is on your web to lead, uses a web to lead form in MailChimp, or comes in from a newsletter, then or imported into MailChimp, however they come into MailChimp, you'll be able to choose here what they come in as. So once you set that, we'll choose Save and Sync, and should get redirected to our health status page, and that is it. So once you're here, then the lists are set up to sync, and depending on your settings, it could take anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes for your people to get into MailChimp. At that point, you definitely will want to check out the field mapping tool to sync additional fields between Sugar and MailChimp. And I think that'll do it for now. So thanks for watching, and let us know what tutorial you'd like to see next.